knew this could happen, but I was not in frame for the entire first take, so I have to redo the intro. I just had brunch, and usually my brunches are with Saksh, and she's a terrible companion. She whines until I put food in her mouth. She doesn't appreciate the conversation that I'm trying to have with her. Constantly interrupting with her own needs. It's tough. But I did kind of miss her today. That's the weird part. Terrible brunch companion, but I can't live without her. I think what I want to tackle today is culture, because I'm about to head to the Cultural Museum of Oaxaca. And culture has been on my mind recently. I'll see you there. Kisses and mama. Okay. Mama. So last day in Oaxaca. The main event for today was the Cultural Museum of Oaxaca. Culture is just a weird thing. It's extremely important, but it's also something that I have been perceived to lack. I was told that because I don't speak Hindi, I'm not Indian enough. And that's always stuck with me. It's a weird thing to be told as a kid, and I was in high school at the time. But going to the Cultural Museum helped solidify a few ideas in my mind. There's the idea that culture helps root you in a society. So when we were going through the museum, we saw incredible exhibits, starting with the Zapotecas, the Mixtecas, the Aztecs. There are 8 to 10 groups that would call this Oaxacan area their home. And the people who live in the city would truly feel like they are descendants of those people. The Spanish conquerors are definitely part of the culture, don't get me wrong. Language, food, pretty much everything has been affected by the conquerors. But what I found inspiring is that our ancestors root us. The people that existed before the colonization root us in a place. The coolest exhibit by far in the Cultural Museum was the Monte Alban crypt. Extremely famous Mexican explorer, early 1900s, discovered this famous crypt in Monte Alban, where we were last vlog. And he discovered that multiple generations and multiple centuries of people were buried there, which is crazy. So, like the Zapotecas in early BC, early ADs, they were buried there. And there was also Mixtecas from the thousands. He found centuries worth of people and their artifacts buried in a single tomb, in a single crypt. And it just shows how every successive generation, every successive group of people have found a common reason to be connected. They need a reason to be grounded to a geography, to a location. And this was it for the Mexican people. 10 of the exhibits are about pre-Hispanic times. And then another 5 to 6 exhibits dedicated to what happened when the Spanish conquerors came, what happened when the rise of Christianity. The whole museum is in a beautiful church. The church is incredible. Every room just grounded you in a history of the people. And I think that's what culture is. It helps draw a line between you and the rest of your ancestors and the rest of humanity, really. Traveling around and forming a community of other people that are in the same boat, that kind of feels like we're creating a new culture in a way. And new culture is tough because you need grounding rituals that that we experienced in the Cultural Museum today. So, you know, it remains to be seen. It's the last day in Oaxaca, and it definitely got me thinking. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.